In this session, we're going to look at the module parameters option. I'm going to take it to general, and we're going to look at the user-defined field here. These user-defined fields, whether it's for an invoice or a GRV or a sales order, purchase order, job card, or even a quote, will allow you to add extra information to one of these transactions. So I can add an extra field that will be available if I process a invoice. That field will be available for that invoice, not for the stock items within the invoice, no, for the whole invoice. So if I click on Invoice User Defined Table and I click on Setup, I never remove or change the first line. That will be your primary index, so we'll leave that as is. I'm going to go to the second line, and I'm now going to add extra information for myself. I, for instance, need a registration date here for a customer. So instead of my data type, I'll click on the down arrow and I will choose a date field. And I tab through to the next line. I don't have to specify the number. The number will automatically be entered for me. And then all you have to do here, you don't need to change anything else. All you do here is you click on Create. We can then click on OK. Then when you go to your invoice, you will see, you start your invoice. I clicked on Processing and Invoicing. I will select a data. You will now see that you have the user-defined data button available, where you can now select a date for this specific invoice. In other words, this is an extra date that I require for my customers. And then you can proceed with your invoice. This information can then be used within a report. And that concludes looking at the user-defined option for invoices.